Hey guys, so today I'm doing a comparison video on two concealers, and these have actually been compared a lot to each other, but I wanted to see for myself. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, and this is the Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline in the shade Sand Sable. And I have tried the Fit Me concealer and I absolutely love it. I think it's an amazing drugstore concealer, but I just wanted to try them together, and what I'm basically going to do is I'm using the Fit Me on this side and the NARS on this side. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. These are both brand new. I have not used either one of these, so I think being new, the formula is going to be as good as it could be. I know when products sit for a while, the formula can change and it just wears differently. So by having brand new products, I think it'll be a really good comparison. So I'm starting off with the Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just taking this and I'm going to apply 3 dots. Actually, I'm going to apply 4 dots. And I'm just going to use my finger and tap it in. This feels very thin, but it seems to be very opaque. It's covering up and cleaning up the under eye area. And it feels like it's blending very well and it's not drying too quickly. So I'm just tapping that in. And I think that's a great concealer. You can see it does conceal the dark circles. It kind of brightens, and I think it's a really great concealer for the drugstore. Now I'm taking the Radiant Creamy Concealer and I'm going to apply 4 dots. And I'm just going to take my ring finger and apply it in the same way. This one does feel thicker to me. I feel like it's blending very easily. It just feels like it's a little bit thicker, maybe a little bit more moisturizing. And I think it's also a little bit brightening. So I used about the same amount of product. I kind of feel like this side is a little bit brighter. As far as the shades, they're very, very similar. I can see though that the Maybelline Fit Me is just a tiny bit lighter and a little bit more yellow. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and let this dry, and I will check back with you guys in just a few hours and let you know how it's going. So it's been about 3 hours since I applied the concealer. This side has the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and this side has the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I haven't touched them at all. I've just kind of left them. I did take off my false lashes. I'm going to soccer, so I'm probably going to have one more update after this, after soccer, just to see how it looks after that. This side, the NARS side, definitely you can see that you can see a lot more of my fine lines, like it's a lot more creasy. This side seems to be brighter, and I think maybe that's just because of the coloring. The NARS side definitely has a little bit more radiance, like my skin's a little bit more glowy. This side it seems to be more matte. But that's what it looks like as of right now, as of about 3 hours later. So I'm going to go to my soccer game. I will be back and do one last update. So I'm back from soccer. We played 2.5 games of soccer and I was sweating a lot, but I just used a towel and just sort of patted around the edge of my face. I tried not to touch underneath my eye area at all, and I feel like both sides stayed on pretty well. Right in the inner corner and sort of right here, I feel like it's mostly gone, but like out here it is still there. And I feel like this side, the Maybelline Fit Me side, is still a little bit brighter, and that could just be because of the color. But I also, looking in the viewfinder, it looks like this side is a little bit more concealed. I'm just going to take my finger and pat it out because that's what I would usually do if I had creasing. So I'm going to do that and see if it changes it. Sometimes just pressing the concealer with my ring finger helps to smooth it out again. And I feel like that helped a little bit, but it's still really creasy over here. This side is a little bit more matte still, and this side is a little bit more glowy and shiny, so that's the end result. I feel like the Fit Me concealer works just as good as the NARS concealer. It creases less, so I think for the price I would go ahead and go with the Maybelline Fit Me, just because I feel like it conceals, it stays on the same amount of time, and it's not as creasy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.